Good morning. I got a chair beside me like I'm gonna have a guest. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. That's what today is. See you in the morning. So a lot of people ask why I spell it like I want it, like I spell it. So at first I was gonna put letters for everything, and then the morning it was gonna be seed and then you in the morning, and I had used the U for you. So see you in the morning. So like I use the letter C for C. So it was C, then U, and then N. And then I was gonna put the T for morning, for and then morning. But then I was like, I can't put that up there because CUNT morning, that's a completely different morning. I don't think I want that morning. That's a morning none of us wants. None of us wants that morning. Plus, that's a racially insensitive curse word. That's a curse word used by the Mayo people. African Americans don't even use that cuss word. But anyway, we're moving on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to See You in the Morning. It is my horrible idea to get up in the morning and share my life, share my world. Don't you leave. I promise I'll be true. I don't know if I had this shirt on yesterday or not. I gotta go back and watch the show again. I generally just go to bed almost naked. I just get up in the morning and put on a shirt, and I try to remember what I had on the day before. So today I might be what I had on yesterday, but if I am, y'all get over it. But it's nope, not today's shirt. Because I can't remember what I wore yesterday. If this is your first time watching this, man, listen, you're about to experience something so cold. If you are returning guest, I thank you so much for coming back, man. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. Do me a favor, share the show. Share the show. Let somebody else know that the show is on. This is your advanced opportunity to get out there. Invite somebody else in. Ruin their morning as well. Your morning might to be ruined. You might as well ruin somebody else's. That's the way that I see it. First thing I do on the show is I speak to everybody, man. I speak to the people who was nice enough to speak to me. First three people get medals for being here. So the bronze medal goes to Crystal Sex Appeal. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning. Silver medal goes to Franita. That's Frank's daughter. If y'all weren't sure of who her daddy was, that's Frank's daughter, Franita. Franita is actually Frank in Spanish for a girl. If you're a girl, Frank is a Franita, is what that is. And winning the gold medal today, GM gold medal. Good morning, the Marsha Copeland, aka Trouble. Usually, if something goes around this show, usually if this show goes left, it's Marsha's fault. She leads the charge. She's my left turn signal. You watch her, she goes left, the show usually goes left. She usually starts it. So Marsha's in the morning. Good morning to Courtney Weston Murphy, the pride of North Carolina. BB, Betty Burnett. Good morning. Eartha's in the building. Antoine Sutton. What up, Chief? I think I was the wrong hand, though. What up, Chief? Joyce Brown. Good morning, P-Town. Good morning to you. Tanya Williams is do what she do. Joyce says CUND morning. Yeah, I can do CUND, but I don't want to do CUNT. That ain't the one to do. Crystal was good with you. T. Mitchell, good morning. Wilberta, good morning. Tamika, good morning. Latoya Askew, good morning. Latoya Askew Shambry. She's being disrespectful to Mr. Shambry. Your last name shouldn't be hyphenated. We've discussed this many times on this show. If you're going to marry that man, and you take his last name, you leave your daddy's name behind. You don't have his name in there. It's just Latoya Shambry. Now, if it's Askew Shambry because of somebody else's marriage, then that's fine too. But one name. One team, one band, one sound is what we always go with. Mo Holloman, good morning. That's my cousin Monica. James, His Will, good morning, dog. That's my guy. If you ever get a chance to check out his clothing line, His Will Clothing. I've got some His Will stuff. I don't have no summertime His Will stuff. I got all sweatshirts. So I'm not a teenager, so I don't wear sweatshirts in the summer. Good morning, Kimberly Biracial Tucker. Good morning. Wilberta, good morning. The Nault, good morning. Lasha Unda. Good morning. BB Terry. Look at BB looking like Easter in her profile picture. She can't see, though. You can see that in her picture. She like this already in her picture. Can't see, but she's a wonderful human being. Love her. Kindergarten teacher. I love her. Yvette, good morning. Dolores. Denise, good morning. I don't know what that like. what that's about. Lynette's in the building. Good morning to you too. Denise, you can roll your eyes all you want to. And Denise is getting ready to get married. So she's getting ready to get a whole new husband. She went through the catalog, and I can't speak on her choice of man. You know, that's what she decided she wanted to marry. She's gonna get married. So you need to go no hyphenated last name. Your last name needs to be your husband's name. You marrying that man, you get his name and his name alone. You don't be out there hyphenating names. It's disrespectful. Chevelle, JP, what up, though? Yeah, Monica's getting married in February. You can't be Holloman. You can't be Holloman Davis, Holloman Smith, Holloman, whatever his last name is. Holloman, this Negro. You got to be Monica M, this Negro's last name. And that's it. Queendom Nation. We are a part of a Queendom Nation. Good morning to you. Nicole Lewis in Bostic. Good morning. Lisa Bazemore Bishop is in the building. But shout out to everybody that's getting married. This has been a big marriage year. A lot of people getting married. A lot of people is getting married this year, man. And I'm proud of y'all. Listen, people make bad decisions all the time. And sometimes you got to congratulate them. At least marriage is a bad decision that you get gifts for. At least at a wedding, people celebrate your bad decision. You ain't out there on your own in bad decision land. You get to make that bad decision with somebody. So congratulations to everybody that's getting married in the upcoming years. I got a few weddings to go to. I'm in a wedding in September. I got a cousin that's getting married, I think, in November. I'm in hers. I'm in her wedding. No, I'm not in her wedding. I'm hosting her reception. That's my gift to people. Listen, the Bible says your gift to make room for you. I ain't bought a wedding present in years. What I do instead of buying a wedding present, I just say, I'll host your reception. And then that way I don't have to buy them no gift. And I already know that the reception is not going to be boring. I ain't going to, you know how I feel about Alvin Curtis Thorne, but yeah, I'm going to be, we didn't need all this confession. This is a lot of confession. We know you love your daddy, and you're supposed to love your daddy. And I know the backstory with you and your daddy. But yeah, you just be Maxwell. Pretty wings, yo, pretty wings around. You be Maxwell. This woman's work. I didn't know Maxwell is a really funny, but congratulations to you. The note say y'all in counseling because she wouldn't change her last name. Well, Lord. Maxwell is an interesting singer. Maxwell ain't really had no songs. Maxwell ain't had no songs, but he's always been right at the top of the list. Maxwell is clearly a lady, but women love him. I mean, not your Maxwell, Denise. That's your husband. I don't know if women love him or not. I don't know if you got the one for you. I don't know if your husband is the one only made for you. But Maxwell, the singer, he's an odd case. He's an odd case. I don't know how people like Maxwell. Ladies love them some Maxwell. Maxwell ain't had a decent song since 1994. He been riding the wave of that boom, 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 boom. He been riding that urban hang suite for the last 25 years. We've been on that urban hang suite. He ain't gave us no new music. But ladies will throw their drawers at Maxwell, and he takes them and he wears them later. Y'all, Maxwell, man, Maxwell he's different. Maxwell be having them songs where he be going bipolar right in the middle of the song, where he go from high notes to low. This woman's work. Ooh, it's hard on man. I'd be like, who are you? Maxwell is a male Tony Braxton. That's all he is. Maxwell is the male Tony Braxton. Tony Braxton got the deepest voice in America. Well, do you get off telling me your mama said I'm not what you need? I'd be like, what? Who, sir? Could you put Toni? Sometimes in the middle of a song, she'll turn to Anthony Braxton. Tell your mama since she knows it all. They be like, well, who? T-Boz ain't singing though. Lonely mama giving that. When I hear T-Boz sing, I believe T-Boz is what Florida Evans would sound like if she was singing. Florida Evans. Now don't get to me. Toni can sing any day. Oh, Fortunate is the top 5 song. Top Fortunate. Ooh, when you hear that come on, you already know. Draws. Ooh, you already know them draws is on the way. Ooh, ooh, ah. Monkeys is going crazy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That Jenkins. When Maxwell come on, let me tell you something. Unfortunately, come on, everybody going crazy. The Animal Creek going off. It sounds like the beginning of the Lion King. Ooh, 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 ah. You hear that? Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, crazy. Toni. But it's rough though, JP. It's rough. Toni would have never made it on the chat line. Back in the day when we had chat lines, Toni would have never got a man. Toni Braxton would have been the finest woman in the world with no man on the chat line. Cause she get on that jank sounded like Anthony. You be on the chat line, yo, who on the chat line? Yo, it's me, Toni. You're like, oh, hey, bro. I don't even go like that. I'm a girl. No, Toni. Where the hell do you get off telling me your mama said? I'd be like, hey, calm it down. Calm it down, Anthony Braxton. Ooh, 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 ah. The alphas be going crazy. That jank is retarded. Man, you don't want it. You don't want it. That Fortunate though, jaws coming off. Tell you right now. If I ever have a lady call in my life and I'm ready to go ahead and lose my virginity, if I'm ever ready to lose my virginity, it's gonna be 2 songs I'm gonna use. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. It's gonna be 2 songs that I'm gonna use to try to finally get me some draws. Wedding night draws, or if I just give up on the hope of ever being married, she gonna walk in that room and she gonna hear ooh, 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 ah. That's what she gonna hear. Ooh. When she hear that, hey, better be some moisture. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, 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 ah. Between that and Slowly by Tank. If you ain't never heard Slowly by Tank, when those keys come in, I don't know who he be talking to. Somebody in the room, he be like, play the song, Maceo, or whoever it is. When Slowly comes on, set the mood, and that's it. That's all I need. Any song that tells you what to do. Blow out the candles. Bring the wine. Baby, bring the wine. Anytime you can sing for yourself, that's it. Monica know what I'm talking about. She been giving it up. She knows. Slowly by Tank. This is a woman that's giving up the draws. She knows. Look at that. She gave it 4 hands up. Fellas, if you haven't been on that song yet, and you ain't heard that song, Slowly by Tank, y'all fellas need to get on that. That is a guaranteed panty dropper. See, we talking a little bit newer school. The old school song, here's the problem with some of the old school love songs. The old school love songs make you actually fall in love. We need lust songs. I don't need a love song. I need a lust song. Fortunate is a lust song. Slowly, lust song. Ooh, 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 ah. Usher. That's what it's made for. Right there. No, that's Usher. Usher is a violator of relationships. Usher is the male is the president of the whole club for men. Usher, right? That song there. That's what it's made for. Usher got songs. Boys and Men got songs that make somebody you could court. Boys and Men got courting songs. Jodeci got hunching songs. Now, see, there's a difference. There's a difference between songs for courting and songs for getting it in. Boys and men, I'll make love to you. And see, that's too nice. It's too sweet. She gonna be all, you'll never get rid of her. Take my money, my house and my car. That's already a financial deal. For one hit up, he don't want more than one. See what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Boys and men, you fall in love. Jodeci, you're falling in lust. That's all. You just gonna get them draws. Boys and men, you gonna get a wife. Jodeci, you gonna get them draws. And you gotta make your choice. Brian McKnight, you gonna fall in love. Trey Songz, girl, you gonna think I ain't finished sex. Yeah. You in there. You see what I'm saying? Which one of y'all? He don't even care. He don't even care which one he gonna get. He just gonna be like, which one of y'all? Which one? He going in there. That is whole material. You walk into a room, which one of y'all going, oh, with trigger? You don't even care. You don't even want to care. Now, Robert, see, that's the problem. When we start talking about Robert Kelly, you don't know what you're going to do with Robert Kelly. You're going to fall in love, have a baby, or pee on somebody. Robert is something else. Which one of y'all going on with trigger? So I actually had a topic for today. On Talk About It Tuesday, I actually had a topic for today. And I'm glad I've got a mixture. I got men and women in here today. And I want to talk about a situation. Which one of y'all? Which one of y'all going on with trigger? The neighbors know the neighbors know my name. Sometimes you call me Trey. All right, moving on. So here's the question for today. And I think it's going to be totally different for men and for women. I think that y'all are going to both see this. Let's clear our minds, people. Let's get ready. We're going in here. This is a See You in the Morning Talk About It Tuesday topic. Talk About It Tuesday topic. We're going topical today. Not tropical, topical. Topical like an antiseptic that you put on a rash. We're going topical. Talking to a friend of mine. No, it's not. There's no left turns. We're gonna talk about this thing openly and honestly. A friend of mine's talking, and he's got a friend of his. And I ain't talking about a close friend. I'm talking about a friend that's a friend, but you may not see him all the time. Y'all have been through some thick and thin situations, but y'all don't talk all the time. You may not have his number saved in the phone, but y'all are close friends. James, you got a friend that y'all are friends, but you ain't friends. Right? Y'all are tight, right? So you go ahead and you find your friend, you and your boy, you run into your boy. And he's got a new lady. Hey, man, I got a lady, man. What? Yeah, man, just started dating her, man. It's all right, man. She kind of cool, man. We ain't too deep in. We just started dating. Okay, cool. Who is it? It's Tasha. Tasha who? Tasha Jackson. Tasha Jackson? Yeah. Now, you and the boy cool. Tasha Jackson is your ex. You and Tasha been through some things. You and Tasha been through some things together. Now you and your boy is dating Tasha. Can that continue? What is the time limit? What is the level of friendship where you can't date an ex? I'll say that's a violation. Monica said, oh, no. Me and my friends don't backslide. Now, the great Negro poet Aubrey Drake Carter said, I'm from a small town. If y'all don't know, I'm from the capital of Virginia, Portsmouth, Virginia. It's a small town. chances are you gonna meet somebody that's dated somebody. It's hard to find somebody out here that ain't date somebody that you know. Betty said, can what continue your friendship? Because he gonna do what he gonna do. Should he still date her? Did he know you and Tasha? Let's say he didn't know you and Tasha was together. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are cool, but it's that kind of cool where y'all don't talk every day. Y'all don't do that. Y'all don't talk every day. Y'all may not. It might be some gaps in between when y'all talk. What do you think? No, not that close. Real friends. You should never date an ex of my friend. Well, Berta says, no, you're dancing real close. It's too close. If they just cool and he didn't know, there's no violation. And they say it ain't no violation if y'all are just cool. My friends know who I date. That's interesting. So let's throw this on here. What's the time frame for dating? And see, and that's where I think men always go to. Me and the crew used to do it. Betty says, if y'all was real friends, wouldn't he already know that was your ex? Michelle, we not close, so it's all good. He didn't know, so it's all good. Now the blame is on Tasha because she know my circle. Ooh, I ain't even think about it's Tasha's fault. I ain't even think about the fact that that's Tasha's fault. Tasha knows the circle. Can you woo woo woo? They just fair weather friends. We're just fair weather friends. And what if it's a little more than just fair weather friends? Like if y'all establish what life has made it so that y'all don't talk that often. Here's my thing. How far back does it go? So let's just say right now I'm a whole grown up. Let's just say right now I'm a whole grown up. Does somebody I dated in high school or early college count? Does somebody I dated in high school or college doubt? It's been 25 years. I'm 40 years old now. I've been out of college. I've been out of high school for 20 years. Does somebody I dated in high school count? Does somebody I dated early college count? When does the line get drawn? When does the line get drawn from when you can do it? I ain't talking about somebody, we dated in 6th grade. I think 6th grade don't count. You don't even know what you want. And if y'all was doing it back in 6th grade, you're a little fast anyway. You're a little fast. Should have been slowing down a little bit. You should have been slowing down a little bit. Parents with kids, y'all get it. Well, I don't even know. We're gonna have to do that show another day. When is it okay for kids to start getting it in? What age? What age are you expecting your child to start getting it in? We're not gonna talk about that today. We're gonna think back on your own life and any kids that you may possibly have. And when you have kids, the age moves up to like 45. But when you was a kid, you was probably thinking about 15, 16. Denzel say 7 years, like a credit report. She fall off your list. So if you ain't messed with her in 7 years, it's cool. James is giving me, this is an interesting perspective. The timeline is marriage. Once you get married, all your old joints are free. It also depends on the level of the relationship. If we live together for years, my partners ain't got no business going behind me like that. So that's the thing. See, men, here's the thing that men see. I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies, men, it's the statute of limitation. Men see it differently. Let me tell y'all something about men. Men think y'all smashing. Regardless. If you ain't never smashed, if you ain't never hunched another man, men think y'all are. So once you say everything is coded for men. When a man be like, "Hey, this is my new girl, man. You know, this is John I've been messing with. This is the man. This is the one I've been talking to." Immediately in the man's head, ooh, immediately. That's what they think. Immediately, you be like, "Hey, man. Hey, this is a young lady I'm talking to." Ooh, ain't no talking in a man's relationship. Men feel like every lady that you bring in, bang, 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 bang. Everybody don't have the maturity to be able to be like, I had her and you had her. Usually it's the second guy. Usually it's the second guy. Second guy usually don't want to be where you've already been. A lot of times you don't want to travel to the same destination. Everybody don't have the maturity that they showed in The Color Purple. If y'all remember that scene in The Color Purple when Suge Avery's husband was talking to Mister, and you're like, you had it your way, I had a mine. You had it your way, I had a mine. Everybody don't have that kind of maturity. Now, remember, they were drunk when that happened. 9 out of 10 times, that's going to be a fight. If you ever reference, but we had her. If you ever reference having her, 9 out of 10 times it's going to be a fight. James, it don't matter how married you are, how cool you are. If I come up with one of your exes, and it could have been 30 years ago, and you say, boy, I remember that, it's a fight on the top. It's a fight off the top. Me and Doc gonna have random around their boys. Depends on the culture of you and your boys. And I could be getting in a lot of trouble here. I could be breaking man code here. But your boys don't care who you bring around. Your real boys, you can bring a different one every day if you want to around your boys. We're going to act shocked every time we see you. We ain't going to never bring up nothing. Ain't no names. Real men. Then Denzel say, whoa, you snitching. I am. Men don't care. Brothers, we don't care. Ladies, y'all think we care. Men don't care. Men don't care. My boys can bring a different one all the time. Like, man, somebody over here, I don't care if she or one. It don't bother me. Now, what I'm gonna tell you is, we only show respect to the one that's your girl. The rest of them get no respect. I mean, she gonna get respect while we there, but once she leave, we talking about you. Then they'll say we bring the randoms around all the time, make them feel more at home. We gonna talk about you when you leave. My bad. My cousin told me to stop. What am I doing? I've gone too far. I'm giving her the map. I'm breaking the rules. Ladies do it too. Ladies will do it. Ladies will bring a guy around. I've seen it. I've seen ladies bring a dude around. You be like, she is not. This is a free meal. We know the free meal men. The FMM. That's a free meal man. We can tell the difference between a free meal man and a woo. We know it. We know the difference. It's the difference between a free meal man and a. Now, your mama is the testing point. Ladies, his mama is the testing point. Mama is the testing point. Your mama is the testing point. You'll take them around your boys. But mama, that's completely different. Because your mama ain't got time. Your mama ain't got time. Your mama ain't got time to be meeting your randoms. Your mama gonna say something. Who it is? Well, Lord, boy, I wish you'd find somebody. I'm tired of you bringing all these girls around here. Hey, little girl. No, I don't even need to know your name. You ain't finna be around long enough. I don't get attached. How you doing? You look nice. That's all it is. Your mama going with who got the most money. You know what? I ain't even putting your mama out there like that. Your mama's a fine woman. They'll never stoop to those levels. Mama gonna tell mama because she don't have time. Your daddy will ride with his son though. Hey there, boy. Huh? I hear you. I see what you did. Put the key in the lock. Locked it. Mamas a cover for their raggedy sons. Okay. I'm just saying. You don't get to meet my mama. You don't get to meet my mama. That's a whole different. That's a different. You meet my mama is something. My mama dead and gone from here, but you come over here, you meet Joe. Ma. Yeah, that's right. Let's get to come in here and say hi to that lady. My mama over there in the cabinet. If I bring you in and I take you to that cabinet, you somebody. You might well go ahead and change your last name. You might well go ahead down there and get a certificate because you done spoke to my mama. You can't do it. You can't take them to family functions. You can't do it. They meet your grandmama. You might well put her on your insurance policy. She meet your grandmama. It's rough. You don't take them to no. You don't take them to no. No, you don't take them to no family events. These is rules. No family events. Never go to a wedding with them. Oh, fella, I'm gonna tell you right now. Do not take a woman to a wedding unless she the one. If you take a woman with you to a wedding, she the one. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all now, wedding is the ultimate aphrodisiac from what I hear. I hear if you take a woman to a wedding, draws is yours. Off the top. She getting you the draws. Everybody after a wedding, everybody goes home and gets it in. Everybody. It's a big risk, fellas. It's a big risk. But you should do it. If it's a young lady, she's been a tough nut to crack, you ain't been able to get in there, take her to a wedding. Take her to a wedding. And you in. You are in. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm getting ready to get off this show, man. Go out here and start my day. It's a taco about it Tuesday. Got a lot going on today. I think we learned some things today. So you can't. I don't think we ever came up with a rule. Apparently, after 7 years, an X falls off of your credit report. Your whole facts changes after 7 years. And Carfax got whole facts. Your whole facts or your coochie facts, your penis facts, your vagina facts, whichever one you want to call it. And the report rolls off after 7 years. After 7 years, they roll off and somebody can mess with them. If you live in a small town, the rules, that's it. There it is, Dennis. Dennis said it. So that's the rule, ladies and gentlemen. After 7 years, fellas, if you got a homeboy that's dating somebody that you may want to get a little piece of, hope that they break up. 2030, you can have. In 2030, you can have the whole facts. She's falling off the whole facts. She's falling off the whole facts. I really think a whole facts would be a great report. Man, wouldn't that make life so much simpler? You meet a guy or girl in the club, you ready to try to go ahead, you be like, you know what? Let me check that whole facts. You scan her. You go and scan her. You get her whole facts back. Crazy. Oh no, I didn't know that. You see, she had a recall in 87. Yeah, dog. What if you could do Yelp reviews for dates? What if you could do relationship Yelps? The men can be a hoe too. You can run a whole facts on a man. I just said I'm not gonna go meet no man and run his whole facts. I don't care what he been doing. Ladies can run a whole facts on the man. Run it on them too. No stamina. You can do it. I don't know what a recall is. I just said a recall. Y'all, y'all adding more. Do it. You ain't got to deal with it. You know what you're getting. You know it's a used car. Listen, at a certain age, you know everything you getting is used. Once you get over 35, you know that's a used car. That's a used vehicle. You know that's a used vehicle. Once you get over 35, you know it's been through some stuff. And like every used vehicle, the mileage is gonna be different. You just got to decide what you want to deal with. The older the vehicle, the more mileage you expect. You let that vehicle hit 40, that you let that vagina hit 40, it's got 100,000 bodies on it. You got to decide if you want a vehicle with 100,000 bodies. You can see, depending on where she's from, what her life is like, what her first name is. Her first name LaQuanda. That's 100. She got at least 100, 115,000 miles on that vagina. 115 plus. And you got to decide to yourself, you know what? It's still a quality car. The body of it is still good. Everything is still working right. It's very rare that you're going to get up there in age and you're going to find you somebody that only got about 50 to 60,000 miles on it. It's hard. It's hard to do. Once you start getting older, hey, listen, the miles pile up. I'm telling you now. Telling you that right now. Save some time. About Peter said that ain't right. I'm just saying, sometimes I got mileage on. Sometimes you get a classic car that ain't nobody driving around that much. It just kept it. You get a man, a little old lady owned him. She only drove him around on Sundays. So he ain't got that much wear and tear on him. Like he said, he ain't got that wear and tear. But other ones, man, shoot. Some ladies have been, some ladies, some gentlemen, they've been rental cars. And that's what you want to watch. You want to watch a lady or a gentleman has always been a rental. And you know, nobody care about a rental. You drive that rental reckless. You treat that rental car any old kind of way. 80, 90,000 miles on a rental is different than 80,000 on something somebody owns. 80,000 rental miles. Don't you find a lady or a gentleman that's been a rental. Don't be a rental. I'm just saying, there's been a lot of rentals out there. You know what that rental is? That's that girlfriend, that homeboy. You always in a new relationship. That's that one. You ever seen somebody that just can't not be in a relationship? They got to be in a relationship all the time, every moment. They break up today and they in another one tomorrow. That's a rental. That is a rental. He or she is a rental. You know what it's gonna be? They're gonna drive that thing hard and fast and be done with it. Leave it on the side of the road. You're gonna be a rental. Now, even worse is when you're gonna be a crackhead rental. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, you could give a crackhead, a good 8-ball 20 and they'll let you drive their car all day. Some that, you don't want to get on that. Listen, the trains, no sir. Don't get on those, James. That ain't what you want. Rolled it hard and hung it out wet. There it is. Yeah. There it is. So make sure you find out what kind of car you're getting. Check the Hofax. I'm gonna have to do a skit about the Hofax. You gotta check to see what kind of car you're getting. You got to know. Good morning, Christina Crystal Waters. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, there go my friend, my sister, Tamara like a camera. She been showing out recently. I done had to have a conversation with her about her midriff. I don't know what it is. This is midriff season. Y'all ladies has got the midriffs out for no reason whatsoever. All right, I'm going back to sleep. I got a long day ahead of me, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all share the show with somebody. Let somebody else know about the magic that we have every morning. Let somebody else come out here. Let somebody else come in. Let's go to tomorrow's Hunch Day. So y'all gonna be all excited about hunching. Bring somebody in tomorrow so we can talk about hunching. We'll talk about prepubescent hunching. We'll talk about hunch miles. We'll talk about numbers. Let's talk about all of it tomorrow. Look at me having. Look at me having. Listen, look at me having some topics. What's going on, Yana Lee? Look at me having some topics. Let's talk about it tomorrow, fellas. You find out that she's had 50. Are you staying or going? Ooh, ooh, that's rough. You found out. Ooh, y'all find out she had 50. She done heard that song 50 times. Are you staying or going? We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Don't talk about it today. Just put it in here. Think about it. Ladies, does it matter to you? Do numbers matter? Let's talk about all of it. Let's talk about it tomorrow. We're gonna do it. Tomorrow, we're gonna stay on there. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow on Hunch Day. Bring somebody in. They don't even let them know what's gonna happen. Just be like, hey, look, I need you to watch this tomorrow, 7:15-ish. You'll be ready in the 7:15 area. Denzel tells I know you lying. See there? Look, Denzel already. I know you lying. Depending on what year it is, man, and so example, Denzel, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. She might have 50. Let's just say she started off at 18. She 43. That's 25 years. That's just 2 a year. That's just 2 a year. That two dudes a year. That ain't that bad, is it? We'll talk about it tomorrow. That's just 2 a year. She do 2 a year. She had 50 by 43. 2 a year. Ooh, come on, man. We're going to find out tomorrow. We're going to talk it out, man. Thanks so much for tuning in, man. Listen, have a fantastic Tuesday, man. You can do it. Have a great day. I got to go out here and take my 102-year-old aunt to the doctor. So y'all pray for me. Don't pray for her. She going to be fine. No, nobody want her. She's never going to die. Don't nobody want her. They don't want her in heaven. They don't want her in hell. So she's just going to be here. So y'all have a fantastic day. I'm about to take my aunt to this doctor. And see, she just wanted me to drive her last night to the hospital to take some x-rays. You be like, who does that, auntie? It's 9:30 at night. Ain't nobody taking you to get no x-rays. And then when the x-ray machine cut off at 6. That's what I told her. I'm like, it cuts off at 6. It's federal law. So I got to take her today. She going to her doctor, and she going to fuss the whole time and tell me how I'm no good, but she here. So y'all pray for me, not her, me. It's gonna be quite a day. Quite a day. She 102. 102 years old. Make sure it's synthetic. I don't know what that means. Synthetic x-ray. I don't know. I don't know how those work. I've always just done regular. I never had no premium x-ray. All right, man. I'm fond of all of y'all. Love the rest of y'all. I'm out. Peace.